hopefully you have your heart rate monitor on. Right, I'm putting mine on. Today, instead of functional training, we're not using functional training. Today, we're going to put other indoor. And that's just so that we can keep track of the different types of workouts that we're doing, right? If you're outside and you're riding your bicycle for your recovery this weekend, or you're doing a walking program, then you would set it for other outdoor, right? For GPS, if you're on the bicycle, you would set it for bicycling on your heart rate monitor. That way you can keep track of, the GPS will come on and you can keep track of wherever you're looping or whatever your walking pattern is, right? You can see how much mileage you're doing, and you can also chart your intensity, right? And you can gauge how much fuel you're expending for a movement session. But today we're going to do other indoor, and during the week we're setting our monitor for functional training. You have the option of turning on the voice prompt on your heart rate monitor. It will sometimes tell you in the fat burning zone. Right now, I'm burning more of my energy, my fuel from quote unquote fat or adipose tissue, or what is already stored inside my fuel tank, which is good. So I don't want to start eating now, because then I'm going to switch over fuel tanks, right? So we got some little coaching here, because this is how we get down. So I'm not going to put it at functional training. I'm setting it for other indoor, right? So
training started.
So I can see that my heart rate right now is at 58%. If that's represented as beats per minute, that will be 106 beats per minute. Again, make note inside of your calendar if you are taking medications or beta blockers. In that sense, make sure you let your doctor know that you're engaging in a new movement or exercise program. I call it vigorous choice movement. So chart that, because at the end of the month, we'll have a nice little... Yeah, I'm burning more of my percentage of calories or fuel from fat right now. So we want to see over the entire month what it is, how is your body responding? If you don't have fitness, challenging but safe fitness in your program, then your body composition will not likely change, right? Even if you are dieting, that's usually not sustainable for most people, and that's not your composition, right? That's just people manipulating calories. It's a whole picture. All right, so I have it set. Also, the nice thing, my heart rate monitor, likely yours too, has different color zones. So you can chart the zones that you're in, right? So there's that gray, blue, green, yellow, red zone is the highest zone. Sometimes you'll spike up into the red zone. If you're deconditioned, right, little homework, tuck your hips under, belly buttons pulled in. If you feel like your heart is really going up, you can do what's called recovery in between. You can lift your knees to the chest. That's going to help you to release your lower back. I'm going to bring the knees right up to your chest, and you can allow your heart rate to come down. You can also just tap the movement out just with your feet, just to keep moving, but allow yourself to recover. Once you feel a bit more recovered and you regain your breath, you can come back and join us. If you want to make the movement more intense, you can add a little more bounce here. My feet are staying in contact with the floor. I can also make it more bouncy by picking my knees up towards the chest, right? Shoulders are down. The only depression, we want a shoulder depression. So I have a lot of space between my shoulder and my ear. So we're going to have a lot of fun, because this is one of my most funnest things to do. And I'm already 2 minutes in, yipper yapping, right? So if you have questions, put them in chat. Please feel free to share what your results are. If you're in Flower Fit, you can share your food for the day, your healthy food, focus on whole, fresh, living, unprocessed fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds inside the chat, so you can get some positive feedback and some encouragement. Share your movement practice. And also, I'd love to see what it is that you are doing in your garden, even if it's inside the windowsill. All right, so let's get started. Got the heart rate monitor. Got your water check. Put the fan on if you need to. I have something nearby to wipe my sweat, and we are ready to go. So follow along. Shout out to my folks from Flower Fit, folks also coming over from Delilah Fitness. So mute your mic when you're coming on whichever platform that you're on. Let's boogie. So it is Friday, favorite day of the week. So just follow along. It's a tap, tap. So I'll just angle the camera down a little bit so you can see the feet. We're barefoot, so we don't have fancy Jordans on. We're using the Jordans we were born with, the feet. Just tap it out. If you have issues with the knees, you can always tap, 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 tap. You can mark the steps. If we're using the arms, you can use your hands, make your hands very small. right? Once you feel comfortable, you can make the movements big. So tap it out. That's it. Start right there. Anytime you feel like you're getting lost, just forget about the arms. The arms will flow. You're going to come back to the feet. Right? So you're going to slow it down. Tap, 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 tap. You can make it bigger. Tap, 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 tap. My hands go in, 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 in. You can make the knees go up higher. So it's here, here, in, 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 in. Make the arms bigger. Let's get the heart rate up. Good. Tap it out. Tap, tap, tap. Hands come in, in, in. Make it pretty. In. Make the arms bigger. So we're going to take it back, back. Feet open a little bit wider than the hips. Tap it back, back, back. Double time. Back, back. You can add a little bit of a hop. So my arms are swinging forward and back. So hopefully you have your heart rate monitors on. Let's get nice and warmed up. All right, so we had tap, 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 tap. We have a tap back. Your arms are swinging back and forward, back, forward. Also, when you swing the arms forward, your hands are going here. Here, drop your hands down. Here, tap, tap. Open the legs nice and wide. Lean forward at the hips. Add your little hop. Arms go back and forward. You can stay right here. Get ready to travel forward and travel forward. Take it back. So tap it out. Tap, tap, tap. Slow it down. Tap, 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 tap. In, 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 in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get ready to tap it back. 1, 1. Back, 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 back. Arms swing backward and forward. And a little bit of a hop. Get ready for arm swing back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back. Arms are swinging back while you're tapping back. You can make it small with the arms. Once you feel comfortable, make the arms bigger. Built-in cardio. Get ready to travel forward. 4, 3, 2. Take it forward. Heart rate's getting up. Heart rate's at 85%. Step it back. Woo! All right. Here comes our next step. All right, so it's here. I'm stepping out one foot. So it's going to be tap, turn, tap, turn, tap. Take your time, opposite direction, tap, turn, turn, tap. Again, tap, turn, turn, tap, tap, turn, turn, and tap. So I'm stepping with the turn on the second step. Tap, turn, turn, tap, tap, turn, turn, tap. Pick it up. Here, tap, turn, turn, tap. You can just pick the knees up higher to mark the step. Pick the knees up a little bit higher. Add the arms. 1, 2, 3. Same arm, same leg. 2, 3. Tap. Make the knees come up. Step it back. Same arm, same leg. You ready for both arms back? Here we go. Open up the chest and the shoulders. Four, 3, 2, 1. Tap it out. Hard to be in a bad mood when you're jumping up and down. Here comes the next move. Simple. Think of a little African rocket. So it's here, here. Clap your hands underneath your knees. Clap your hands underneath the knees. Clap and lift. Clap, 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 clap. Goes here, here. Clap it underneath the knee. Here. You don't have to jump. You can go single time, or you can step it up to double time. You can make it small if you need to. Once you're comfortable, make it a little bit bigger. Woo! Heart rate's up. My heart's at 83%. Swing the arms back. Open up the chest and the shoulders. Woo! So, cross, row, cross. Open up the chest and the shoulders. Recover for a little bit. Swing the arms back. Arms extended. Rotate your trunk. Good. So we have a body wave. Round your back out. Open up the chest. Round your back out. Open up the chest. Bring your arms together front. Open up the chest. Round your back out. Open up the chest. Round it and open. Round your back. Open up the chest. Round your back. Open up the chest. Round your back. Open up the chest. Push your hips to the side. Push your forward, squeeze your glutes so you're protecting your back on the other side. Put your hips on the other side. Now put your glutes on the wall behind you. Feel a big stretch in the back of your hamstrings and your glutes. Push it side, forward, side, and back. Good, big circles. Stomach muscles pulled in. Good, other direction. Side, forward, side. Put your glutes on the wall behind you. Big circles. Open up the hips. Get some nice fluid movement. Good, into the spine. Touch your knees to your chest. Release your back. All right, so you know we got to open up those hips, right? We're going to hold on to our original hips. Externally rotate. So you have a big kick. So the tall person in front of you, let your legs clear the person's head. Let your arms flow wherever you need to. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go at your own tempo. 12, 13, 14, 15. Take it back, back, back. Same arm, same leg, back. Take it back. You can add that little hop. Get ready for internal rotation. The same leg, internally rotate. Clear the person's head. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now, although I'm stretching here, I'm also feeling a nice stretch in my back. Take it back, 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 back. Same arm, same leg. Get a little bit lower, hinge forward at the hips. We have side kicks, working glute medius, and also working your oblique muscles that are here on the side, and they wrap to support your back. So think of the side of your foot. I'm not here, but I'm this way. The top of your foot touches your opponent. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use your breath. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Use your breath. 14, 15. Natural bodies matter. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You should feel your obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back, back. Same arm, same leg. Take it back. You can mark the step. Make it teeny if you need to. Make it bigger. Travel forward. Travel back, both arms back. Travel forward. Same arm, same leg. Travel back, both arms back. All right, external hip rotation. Opposite leg, clear the person's head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do what you're able to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take it back, back. Take it back. Both arms back. Open up the chest and the shoulders. Get ready for internal rotation. Same leg. Internally rotate. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take it back. So, you just have a little Manjani march. You can tap it out if you need to. But once you feel more comfortable, add some more spring. The arms are going back. Arms going back. Get ready for your side kick. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it out. Heart rate's at 85%. So if you need to, lift your knees to your chest. I think internal rotation. Where's my water? We need water. I need water. Oh, hold on, you grab the water. All right, so hopefully you have, take a nice sip if you need to. So I don't think we did internal rotation on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's it. And my Johnny March. You can keep it nice and low. Arms are coming back. Nice and light like a cat. Take the arms to a little circle. Little circle. Make it bigger. Make it bigger. Back, 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 back. All right. Knees to the chest. We're 19 minutes in. Let's get up first. Well, let's open up the hamstrings a little bit more. Then we'll start to do a little bit of strength. Step forward. Land on your heel. My toes pointed up to the ceiling. Reach your hips back. Reach your fingertips in the direction of the floor. Feel a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Alternate sides. Alternate sides. Hips go back. Stomach muscles pulled in. Scoop. Scoop. Hips go back. Hips reach back. Scoop the arms forward. Feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Good. Movement laterally out to the side. We're going to slow it down a little bit to work on your balance. Step to the side. Come up. Balance. Fingertips reach for the ceiling. Side. Reach. Side. Reach it up. Side. Reach it up. You may need to tap the foot if you need to pause for a second here. Then reach your arms up straight. Leg one more time. Side. Work your balance. Very important for ankle, knee, hip stability. Stomach muscles pulled in. Other side. Side. Reach it up. Side. Feel a stretch on the inside of the leg. Reach it up. Working on your balance. Side. Reach it up. Side. Reach it up. One more time. It's a little recovery step. And relax. You're going to step back. So you're going to open up the hips and the front of the body. Step back. Reach it up. Alternate. To back. Reach it up. 2, 2, 3. Elbows go straight. Elbows go straight. You're going to feel a stretch in your hip. Hip. 2. 2. Body should be nice and warm. 1. Good. And 1. Tap. 1. Johnny March. Get nice and light on your feet. Travel it forward. Add your little arm circle. Make your arms bigger. This is all I'm doing. I'm just making it bigger. I just have my little march. Tap it back, tap it back, tap it back. Here comes our first set of Harriet squats. So I know it's an international crew. That's fine. Harriet. Tenacity, focus. When you don't feel like you have a mission to accomplish. So we're going to work one side at a time. The standing leg is the leg getting the work. So your hands here, elbows in. You should be able to see over your hands. But keep your arms in, protect your body, protect your face. So you're going to kick. So don't just fling the foot. I should be able to see the bottom of your foot. Open wide, hips go back, and sit. Right? Try not to let your arms rest on your thighs. Right? You're taking away some of the work. So drop your butt down parallel to the floor. Come up and kick. Use your breath. Ready? Here we go. And sit. 2, 3. I'll slow it down. 4. Take your time here. 5. Sit it down. 6, 7, 8, 9. Sit it down. 10. You should feel the standing leg. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Last 5. 5, 4. Sit it back. 3, 2. Good. And 1. Tap it out. Your Mandani mark. You can make it nice and small. Circle the arms. Make the arms bigger. Even if you need to stand here and tap. Tap it back. Same arm, same leg. Heart rate's up. 85%. Are you watching your heart rate? Woo, shake it off. Shake off that stinking thinking. All that warrior fear trying to come at you through these screens. Shake it off. Take it back. Get ready to travel to your right. Tap it back. Stay right here. Woo. Call on the ancestors this morning. Opposite direction. Tap it back. All right. Tap it out. Lift your knees to your chest. Take a sip of water. Take a sip of water, as they say in New York. So, you got the other leg. Recheck back in. Tuck your pelvis under. Belly button drawn into the spine. Touch your knees to your chest. You have a kick. Open your feet wider than the hips. And you're going to sit it down. 30 reps. Wusa. Do what you're able to. Breathe it out. Ready. Here we go. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Standing legs get to work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll slow it down. 11, 12, 13. Wipe the sweat off. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Where my early rise is at? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. You feel the standing leg. Woo! One Johnny March. Tap it out. Add a little bit of spring. Give me those cute little Afro flower hands. Get that little nice circle. Once you're comfortable, make the circle bigger. Good. Back. Tap it back. Same arm, same leg. Travel to your right. Stay right here. Back, back, back. Travel opposite direction. Both arms go back, back, back. Make it small if you need to. Once you feel comfortable, make it bigger. See, the ancestors were smart. Travel it forward. Travel it back. Good. Tap it out. Tap, tap, tap. Lift your knees to your chest. My heart rate is 89%. No stair mills. No fancy equipment required. Woo! How you feel? Let's keep going, shall we? Let's make sure you all prayed up before you hit the streets. Feet together. You're going to twist, arms come out to the side. Try to keep your arms up, shoulder height. Let's twist. I'm coming up on the toes. If you need to, my silver foxes, if you need to stay right here, that's fine. Once you feel more comfortable, come up on the balls of the feet. You can do it half time. Once you feel comfortable, you can mark the step. Twist, twist, twist. Arms, same height as the shoulders. Twist it up. Up. Come up on the balls of the feet. Work your waistline. Twist, twist, twist. Opposite direction. Twist, twist. Train both sides of the brain. Twist, twist, twist. Mark the step. You can make it small. Twist, twist, twist. Make the arms bigger. Good. So we're going to add the other step. So a step and step. But we're going to travel it in one direction. Step, turn, turn, step, step, turn, turn, and step. So the step has a turn and a tap. So it's tap, turn, turn, step, step, turn, turn, and tap. Here come the arms. Same arm, same leg, same arm, same leg, arm and leg, arm and leg, arm and leg, arm and leg. Add some energy. And tap. Turn, turn, tap. 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 Good. One more time. Balance out that side. All right. So, one of the first steps we started with was a tap here, tap, tap, and tap, tap, tap. You can make it teeny if you need to. Let me recover my heart rate at 80%. Tap, tap, tap. Same arm, same leg. Tap, tap. Same arm, same leg. Tap, tap. Add a little more bounce. Get some bigger arms. Those graceful Afro claw arms. Both arms. In, in. Get ready to travel in that little bit of a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready to travel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap, turn, turn, tap, turn, turn, tap. Tap. Good. Wake up the spirit. Whoever you paying rent a mortgage, work in a tiny space. Good. Back, 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 back. A little more bouncy and out. Travel forward. Both arms back. Travel it back. Single. Travel it forward. Give me that little, you know we have that little Afro little sazon. Both arms back. Single back. Good. Manjani march. Give me little circles with the hands. If you're tired or winded a little bit, because we just got up. So we can't be tired yet, right? You know, little circles forward. That's so cute. Do your cute recovery. And then when you're ready, add some spring. All right, so we have that. Single, right? We have same arm, same leg. We have both arms back and both legs back. So we have here, here, here. So throw, both, right? So the legs are here. Almost like I'm gonna kick myself in the butt. Lovingly. Kick your own excuses in the butt. That's it. Make it low if you need to. Sweating on the floor. So, same arm, same leg. Throw step, throw step. Throw, throw. Open your arm up. Don't drop your fruits and your vegetables. So, throw from your shoulder. Throw from your shoulder. Give an offering of thanks. Grateful be alive. Some entities are trying to condition you otherwise to be complaining and focused on DEATH. But we're focused on LIFE and here, right? So throw, 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 throw. So we have single, single, both. Ready? 5, 6, 7. Single, single, both. 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 So we have one more, right? Single, single, both. Look down. Look up. Ready? Again. Single for the shoulder. Single. Both. Look down. Look up. Ready? Single. Single. Both. Down. Up. Single. Single. You can make it small here. Yeah, you can mark the step if you need to. Mark a step if you need to, so you feel comfortable. Single, single. One more time. Left, travel, travel, travel. Tap, tap, turn, turn, tap. Ready? Let's take it again. Turn, turn. And tap. Tap. Add some bounce. Good. All right, 37 minutes in. Let's get some upper body in here. Ooh, grab your mat. Grab your mat with some kind of cushioning for your knees. If you need to double, fold it over, that's fine. Just make sure you got a lot of cushion for your knees. Let's get that upper body in there because we need to work on the upper body strength. In case you need to push an attacker. Also, the muscles are going to atrophy if we're not engaging them. So we got the triceps, we got the shoulders, but really important as we're working the upper body, we're also working our core. So in tabletop position on hands and knees, my shirt is here, but you're going to tuck it under. Pull your belly button into your spine, spread your fingertips, nice and wide. Press your hands to the floor. You should not tuck your neck. So make sure you press your hands into the floor, press the body away from the floor. I'm not wrapped up in an angry cat, but I am engaging my shoulder blade with my scapula. This is also going to show that I'm working my triceps. So modify right here. Bring your knees together, walk the knees slightly back to the hips. Tuck your hips under, squeeze your butt cheeks the entire time. If you do one push-up, that's fine. Don't kiss the floor, don't hump the floor. Bend and straighten up the elbows. Ready? Here we go. Down, exhale, 1. Down, exhale, 2. Down, exhale, 3. Do what you're able to. If you feel your joints, that means your arms are out of alignment. You don't want to be too far forward, too far to the side. So line up your joints. Fingertips point straight ahead. Down, exhale, 4. 5, 6, 7. Slow it down if you need to. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Drop down to your stomach. Right? Ooh, I'm sweating like bullets. So working on your posture. You're on your stomach, pull your belly button away from the floor, so tuck your hips under. You're looking straight down at the floor. Point your toes, squeeze your glutes, lift your legs off the floor, raise your torso up. Here we go. 1, 2, extend on the way down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Come up, sit your glutes back to your heel. Walk your hands out in front of you, feel the stretch in your upper back. Second set of push-ups. So it's fine if you do 1 or 2 push-ups. Do them with good form. You will get stronger over time. Don't force it. Also, you're using your breath the entire time. Spread the fingertips. Press your hands into the floor, knees and back of the hips. Squeeze the thighs together. Tuck your hips under. Squeeze your glutes. Yes, squeeze them the entire time. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Press your hands into the floor. 4. Fingertips are flat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slow down if you need to. 1, 2, 3. Slow down if you need to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set your glutes back to your heels. Tabletop position. Mountain climber. So if you're tabletop, you're going to bring the knee to the chest. Come right under. Alternate sides. Bring that knee right underneath the chest. So you're going to bring it. Tap the toe, bring the knee. Tap the toe, bring the knee. If you've been moving with me long, again, activate your scapula. Keep your chin pulled in. You're going to take out mountain climbers. Keep your butt out of the air. Tap, 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 tap. Bring the knee to the chest. Knee to the chest. Knee to the chest. You got to feel the arms burn. Ready? Stay right there, or you can double time it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Slow it down. Tap. Woo. Tap. 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 Double time. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo. Triceps are on fire. Tabletop position again. Tuck the hips under. Belly button to the spine. Left elbow, right knee. Together, then extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Work your glutes. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake your tail feathers. So the standing arm, you can feel that tricep is burning. Other side, right elbow to left knee. Tuck your hips under, belly button pulled into the spine. Opposite side, we're going to finish it off. Woo, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Use your breath. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Shake your tail feather. How we doing on time? We still have a decent amount of time. Take a nice quick sip of water if you need to. Shout out to my early risers. Who's up early this morning? So I'm a proponent for a dance party first thing in the morning. We're gonna get a little bit more core. I really want to get, I think we can come up and get one more set of Harriet squats. So you know how I feel about Harriet squats. To me, they are representative of focus and tenacity. So this morning, as most mornings, I want to acknowledge my grandma Lou, the most pleasant and present person I have ever met. She's my inspiration for preparing food the way I do. She fed everyone, and she said before she transitioned, you must have your own. And she said, eat your own food. That's Lou. And I also want to give a shout out. They are still living here. Samsud Olabama Daily husband, and Abdel Rut Salam of Forces of Nature, my godparents. I don't know, there's not enough money to ever repay them for the inspiration they gave to a bunch of young teenagers that came around them, and they put so much energy into us. They didn't try to scam us. They put so much energy, creativity, and culture and common sense into us. So I have to acknowledge also my ancestors living in transition, right? Because we should pay it forward. Our goal is to outdo them, right? All right, so we're gonna take one more set of Harriet squats. It's a squat meditation. Think of finishing. My godmother said you can start the task, but can you finish it with the same amount of enthusiasm that you started with? When you don't have a heart rate monitor, you ain't got no money, you're single, ray, blah, blah, blah. You have every excuse, so you're gonna let your valid excuses run your life. So the Harriet squats is dedicated Harriet Tubman, right? You see the goal. Sometimes you can't see nothing, it's dark, but you have a lot of children and people that are coming behind you, and you have a vision for a new life, right? So belly button is pulled into the spine, legs are a little wider than the hips. Sit your hips back, parallel. So for my silver foxes at home, if you have a chair or a bed, if you're concerned about keeping your knees safe, hold on for my folks on the Body-Culinary YouTube. Take your hips back. Perfect squat. You got to sit on the toilet. You have to get in and out of the couch. So at some point, if we're not asking the body to do anything, it becomes harder to do, and then you'll be struggling years later. Imperceptibly, you lose the ability to do certain things, right? So we specialize over here in functional training. We want to mimic the movements that we do in life. It's not just about living in a machine. I've trained the machines, but your body is the original machine. So if you're taking your hips back, my hips go backwards. I'm keeping my knees nice and safe. So if you need to balance with a chair or a bed, get in where you fit in. Keep yourself safe. Don't let the ego take out the host. So it's just us. Spirit, use your breath. Hips go back. Here we go. Sit it back. Squeeze your glutes up as you come open up the hip joint. 2, 3, counting out for me. 4 in the chat. 5, 6, squeeze it up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice focus. 11. It's a meditation. 12.
You are improving.
13. 14. You hit a heart rate monitor. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. Use your breath. 22. 23. 24. Hold 25. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Shake it out. Keep going. 1. Squeeze it up. 2. It's a meditation. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Legs should be warm. 8. 9. Sit it down. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Smile. 21. 22. Thank you. 2 more. 2, hold it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake the leg down. Halfway there. Finish with the focus, enthusiasm you started with. Breathe it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe into your legs. 9. Do what you're able to. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25 more. 5. Breathe it out. 4, 3, 2. Focus. Hold it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake it out. This is for Harriet. The children are watching. Your spirit is watching. Lift the knees. Finish the task with the enthusiasm you started with. Work those legs. These are strong muscle groups. They burn a lot of fuel. They got to carry the rest of the body. 1, 2. They have to carry you through life. 3, 4, 5. It's only 100 squats. 6, 7, 8, 9. Stomach muscles pull in. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Finish with grace. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. With grace. Woo! Legs are toasty. It's a meditation. My legs are toasted out. And we still have a whole 10 minutes. Come down to the floor. Let's get some more core and shout out. Grand Rising, thank you so much for the early morning workouts. You know it. I'm all about that 4 a.m. That's what Grandma Lou, my mentors, most people that's tapped in know about the 4 a.m. power hour. This weekend starts, what do you call it? So-called daylight savings time. So that means I'm up even earlier. If you're holding space, if you're the father in your family, you're holding space for everyone else. Let's get a focus because there's so much energy, immaturity with being triggered for a lot of lame gang. How much transformation is happening there? This is mind your own business fitness. If you're talking about the garden, you're talking about fruits and vegetables, growing some food, you're talking about peaceful consumption, then you got me. But other than that, I'm going to be like Grandma Lou. I'm flitting off like a hummingbird into the garden because I got stuff to do. All right, so you're laying down on the floor for, which crew is this? I think this is my Instagram crew. Shout out Trinidad and Tobago, TNT. Barbados Massive, right? That's where my dad hailed from. So, palms down, hip the legs up 45 degrees, right? So first of all, open your hands out to the side. Drop both knees over to the right. Feel that stretch in the back now that your core temperature is nice and warm. Bring it to the center. Drop it over to the other side. Get a little bit of movement in your back. Listening to your breath the entire time. Your breath is helping to guide your movement and it's bringing you into your body. So much is bringing your attention outward, right? So I'm acting like circus farm animals with no thought. But use your breath and your movement, synchronize them to ground yourself into your essence, aka spirit, into your body temple. All right. So you're going to keep your lower back glued to the floor. Roll your knees into your chest off the floor and then extend. They can be up nice and high, right? If you need to, but do not let your lower back pop off of the floor. Here we go. In, exhale out. In, exhale out. If you only go halfway out here, roll it up and extend. And extend. 6, 7, 8, 9. Use your breath. 10, 11, 12, 13. Keeping your head and neck safe. 15, 16, 17, 18. Roll it up. 19. Roll into a tight ball. 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Palms down. So core stabilization. Again, this is great for my silver foxes. If you haven't been moving your core for a while, please ensure keep your lower back glued to the floor. If you do the movement pattern improperly, then you could be compromising your joints or your lower back, and that's a waste of time. If you injure yourself, that's going to cut off a lot of time. It takes a long time to recover. So legs up 45 degrees. I'm not moving from the knee joint. I'm hinging from my hip joint. So my legs are 45 degrees, palms down, don't grip the mat. Palms down, touch your right heel to the floor, hinge. And now the whole time when I'm dropping that heel to the floor, I press my lower back down. Then opposite heel. I'm moving from the hip, not from the knee. Each time I tap down, I'm pushing my belly button and my back into the floor. All right, here we go. So tap it down and tap. Push that lower back to the floor. So it's 2 and 2. Core stabilization. 3 and 3. 4, this is not cardio, this is recovery now. 5, this is good to start to give some support to your back. 6 and 6, push that lower back down to the floor. 7 and 7. So even though I have my 8 and 8, my upper body's on the floor, I can feel my core is engaged. You may also be feeling your hip flexors, the muscles in the front of the thigh that bend and flex the hip, because a lot of times they're weak because we're not working them and we're in a seated position, right? So that is going to contribute to weak hip flexors, and this will also compromise your back. Good, 1 more on each side, and 1, good, and 1. Here comes a bridge, stabilize your lower back, also activate your glutes. Palms down. You're going to exhale, put your hips on the ceiling, squeeze your glutes, open your knees at the top. So press it up. So it's 1, as high as you can, put it on the ceiling. 3, you may feel it's tight here. 4, 5, May can do this too. 6, this is functional. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, do this with your family. 13, 14, 15, family affair. 16, press it all the way up. 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, press it up. 10, all the way up. 9, 8, 7, 6, get ready for a hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, hold it up. Now flutter, squeeze the knees. 10, you'll feel the hip flexors. 9, 8, 7, 6, and the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop down. Hug the knees into your chest. Rock gently side to side. Woo. So I'm going to extend the left leg. Let's get some stretching in. I'm going to extend the left leg. My right leg, I'm going to flex my foot so the bottom of my foot is parallel to the ceiling. I'm going to gently drop that right leg over to the left side. If you want to, you can also bend it or straighten it. And you're going to feel a nice stretch on your lower back. Breathe into your back. Your heart rate is coming down. The body's cooling off. So this is the time to stretch when your body is nice and warm. You can also take your back hand and give your lower back a little massage there. So this you can do every day instead of waiting for somebody to give you a gift card for massage. Pick that legs are active. My toes are still pointed up. They're not here, they're pointed up. So pick up that left leg, flex the foot, bottom of the foot is parallel to the ceiling. Drop that left foot over to the right side. If you need to bend it to bring the knee closer to your chest, you can do that to give you more access to that stretch in your back. You can take your back hand, put it in your lower back, give yourself a little massage. Breathe into your stretch. And pick up. Now both legs come up. Cross your right foot over the left knee. Stick your right arm straight down through the middle. Both hands come behind the left knee. Let your hips roll off the floor. Pull both legs into your face. My right elbow is going to press out by that right knee, and that's going to help me feel a big, deep stretch around my right hip. And also, the more my hips roll off the floor, I have more access to my lower back. Breathe into the stretch. Get both legs up. Opposite side, left foot crosses over the right knee. Take your left hand, stick it straight down through the middle. Both hands come behind the right knee. Pull both legs in towards the face. My left elbow is going to press outward on that left knee. Woo! That's a deep stretch around my left hip. And the more my hips roll off the floor, I can feel the stretch travel down into my lower back. So consistent movement practice will allow your body to open up like a flower over time. I'm going to roll to my side, place my top hand down, place my hand on the floor position. So I'm going to bend my right leg and sandwich my right foot into my left thigh. You may be mirroring me. Square up your hips. Inhale, exhale, stomach muscles join in. Walk your hands forward, reach for either your calf, your ankle, or around the foot. Reach your chest. You don't just want to round your back. Reach your chest forward. That's going to help you reach and access more stretch in the back of the extended leg, and breathe into your stretch. Also in the bent leg, you feel that stretch around your hip, and it travels also to your lower back. Breathe into your stretch. So the gifts of movement and breath, so you can reset your nervous system, reset your mind on what's important. Refocus on what's most important. Opposite side. So my right leg now, you may be mirroring me. My right leg is straight. My toes are pointed up toward the ceiling. Square up your hips. Stomach muscles join in. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands forward. Reach for either your calf, your ankle, or around the foot. Don't just round your back. Extend. Reach your chest forward. That's going to help you get a deeper stretch. So I feel a deeper stretch in the back of the extended leg. Also feel the stretch around the hip. And going up into my lower back on the bent side. Breathe into your stretch. Give thanks for movement to reset your nervous system, reset your brain, reset your mental conditioning. Instead of just moving blindly on autopilot, which we do a lot as humans, right? Then relax, open into a nice little tripod, stomach muscles pulled in. So your stretches should be to the point of slight discomfort. By the way, natural bodies matter. Representing the small tetas over here, we want them healthy and tumor and growth free. Tumor and growth free from stress, from toxins, from chemicals. We want the blood flowing nice and easy. So you eating things that are making your blood too viscous and too thick. Just something to think about. Inhale and exhale, stomach muscles pulled in. Walk your hands forward. Ooh, you should feel a nice stretch in the groin area. Reach your chest towards the floor. Wiggle your toes so you can work your way into the stretch. Ooh. Then lean over to my right side. You may be mirroring me on your left. So I'm reaching over to my right side, my left fingertips. I'm going to have the palm down, straighten out the elbow. Try to straighten out the elbow. I have my left fingertips over on my right toes, and I feel a nice stretch along the side of the body. Circle the arm around, reach it over again. What do you need your body to be able to do for you in the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years? This is health insurance as well as what you're eating. This is hygiene. This is mental and emotional hygiene. Lean over to your other side. Right fingertips reaches for the left toes. Feel a nice stretch along the side of the body. Breathe into your stretch. Body is still cooling itself down. Circle the arm over, reach over again. Before all the noise starts with the world and people tugging at you, take a moment for yourself. Sit up nice and tall, find a comfortable position. If your hips are really tight, you can take a yoga block, especially some of my men folks. Some of you might have hips that are up here, and that's fine. Your body will open up over time. So you can use the yoga block if you like to help you open up. When you're sitting comfortably, then that's not a distraction from meditation and contemplation, which just means relaxation. No religious stuff required. So I'm going to take a nice big deep breath into the nose and out through the mouth and inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. So the lungs are not here, the lungs are down here. And inhale. Exhale. Maintain your awareness on your breathing. Notice as your body continues to cool itself down. Spine is nice and tall. Tuck your pelvis under. Belly button is pulled into the spine. Allow your body to become very heavy and sink in the direction of the floor. Bring your awareness to your toes. Notice your big toes, your pinkies, your middle toes, the soles of your feet, the tops of your feet, your ankles, your heels, your shins, calves, and knees. Allow them to become very heavy and sink into the floor. Notice as your thighs, your hips, your glutes, and your reproductive organs, they safely Sink gently and heavily into the floor beneath you. Allow your belly button to soften. Allow your stomach muscles to relax. Notice the breath as it travels in and out softly and gently throughout your body. Allow your glutes to become heavy and sink into the floor. Allow your lower back to rest, become heavy and sink into the floor. Allow your stomach and torso to become very heavy. Allow your heart rate to slow down, resting comfortably inside of your chest. Allow your chest and your shoulders to relax. Notice as your lower back, your mid back, and upper back and shoulders become heavy and sink in the direction of the floor. Bring your awareness to your pinkies, your thumbs, your middle fingers, your palms, tops of your hands, your wrists, your forearms, elbows, upper arms, and shoulders. They all become super heavy and sink in the direction of the floor, nice and relaxed. Your heart is beating gently, more present and grounded in your body. Allow your throat to soften. Allow your voice box to soften. Notice as your ears rest gently along the sides of your face. Notice as your tongue rests gently inside of your mouth. Notice as your eyes rest gently inside of each socket. Notice as your nose is breathing softly, sitting squarely in front of your face. Notice as your brain slows down. Take another big deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. I invite you to set an intention for your day. You can decide in advance how ideally you would like to respond to the triggers and the challenges that are going to be placed before you today. Decide in advance if you would like to stay present and connected to your energy right now, to your presence in your body, grounded, holding your energy and your emotions in check. Decide in advance how you would like to ideally respond to the events of the day. See if you can bring to your mind's eye something that you are grateful for. See if you can bring to your mind's eye something that brings joy and laughter to your face. Take a mental snapshot of what intentional relaxation looks and feels like inside of your body. I invite you to feed and nourish yourself, your essence that is housed within your human suit. I invite you to feed yourself the most beautiful, colorful reds, golds, greens, purples, deep purple, pink, fuchsia, the most colorful, nutrient-dense, life force, vitality-filled, living, peaceful fuel. Fuel that is peaceful to your body, it's peaceful to your colon, peaceful to your arteries, peaceful to your brain, peaceful to your immune system. Fuel and food that demonstrates that it loves you back, that your system can recognize. Fuel that is in alignment with your purpose and your vision for your life. And I invite you to create a great day on purpose, simply because you said so. Ashe. So we are done. I'm all sweated out. Good thing I'm not worried about the hair. Feel free to share in the chat. Wow. So today I got
training paused at 1 hour, 8 minutes, 14 seconds.
So just on an hour, that's 435 calories. I know some people busting their badukas on all kinds of strength training today. So I'd like to encourage you, if you have space for a mat, as I've been saying for years, even when I was working at the fancy gyms, my foundation is my home. Your home is your sanctuary, right? You're up early enough to prepare some healthy food and cut up some fruits and vegetables. Make sure you have lots of color, like on my African prints. Lots of color inside of your containers. Make sure your food, you have the essence of it. You know, make some little tomato roses or cucumber roses. Make it pretty for yourself. Maybe put something pretty for your partner or for your children with a little note inside of it saying that I love you or I appreciate you. I appreciate all that you do. Maybe you want to put a little note inside your lunchbox. I like putting notes inside the lunchbox for yourself saying, Thank you for getting up and taking care of me this morning. So every Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the Body Culinary Signature Workout, of course, with some Harriet squats thrown in there. Everybody is welcome. As long as we support each other, feel free to support the channel. If you'd like to buy me a smoothie, because girl likes organic produce, feel free to support the channel, Body-Culinary, and the work that I'm doing at Cashapp at Kwasapeacefull, like full belly eating. Also follow Body-Culinary on social media over on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. For my young women, all women, but definitely for my young women, because Grandma Lou said, stay busy, stay out of trouble, right? There's a lot competing for the very valuable currency of your time and attention. That is a non-renewable resource. I'm inviting you, younger folks, to keep your reproductive organs and your emotional, mental instability out of harm's way. There's a lot enticing you. You follow the crowd, you're going to get the results that the crowd has, right? Which could alter the trajectory of your life. So you could be focusing on some things that are always going to serve you till your hair is white. That is your 3 leverage lifestyle practices: garden therapy, peaceful consumption, and a personal movement practice. They will serve you forever. When people are flaky, these are actually practical spiritual practices, if you will. They will serve you forever. So subscribe. I would love to hear what you're burning. And Flower Fit. Or if you're on the Body Culinary YouTube, fill out the application, Flower Fit. There's a whole lot of people backed up in there. Just so you know, I prioritize safety. I'm non-negotiable when it comes to healthy boundaries and safety. If you start talking to me like we knew each other since 1962 and you're just an empty picture, I'm not going to respond, period. So just think of the other person on the other end. I need to be able to identify you and see who's inside of that room. So I want to encourage young folks, especially young women, sign up for Flower Fit. That is focused on your fitness practice, your movement practice, your sharing from your workout is positive by each other, and also your peaceful consumption. The foods that you're eating that love you back. That's not a diet. This is a lifestyle. This is our culture. Create a great day on purpose, and I will see y'all soon. Shout out to, are you over 50 for real? Yes, I'm in my 50s. Create a great day. That's funny. After my over 50. Yeah. What are we supposed to be looking like in our 50s? Not Broke Down Productions. Create a great day on purpose. Subscribe, comment, and all that other jazz. Purpose.